cube root. Here's the vocabulary. The index is the n. The radical sign is the division sign that got struck by lightning. And the radicand is the one underneath. The cube root. The index is the n. The radical sign goes above the radicand. Radicand. No, radicand would have an H between the A and the N. Cube roots. The index of a cube root is always 3. Just the same way that whenever you have a number cubed, it's always the base cubed. 1, 2, 3. The base times the base times the base. Put those away so you don't mess with them. Hey, with your weapon kind of thing here, can you not have it sit out in the middle of them? The cube root of 64 is written like this. Index is 3, radical sign with a 64 underneath it. The cube root of 64 is written as 64 with a radical sign over it and then a 3 hanging out on the top. When you do it longhand, it's often written like this. Okay? Rather than needing it to be like It's just one of them has to go down. I'm just saying that this is the way that it's often written longhand. This one here has a, it was sad a little bit. No, you can do it any way you want to. I'm just showing you how it's often done. Yeah, Stephen?
So, is this the same as square roots? Oh my god. I get it now.
But what does a cubed root mean? The cube root of a number is the value when multiplied by itself 3 times, and you'll have the original number. The cube root of a number is the value when multiplied by itself 3 times gives the original number. Now that is kind of worded weird, but so there would be a number that goes multiplied by itself 3 times. Multiplied by itself 3 times gives the original number. Yes. What is it? 4. Because 4 times 4 times 4 is equal to 64. That's what that means. It's saying that if we get the original number. We'll find out. We'll get the perfect squares. No, we won't. So perfect cubes, thank you. Perfect cubes. If a number is a perfect cube, then the exact cube root is an integer. So it can't be a decimal. It can't be 0. A perfect cube is a number that can be written as a cube, raised to the third power of another number. Oops, sorry. For example, here's an example of 3 cubed. In that cube of 3 on each side and 3 high, there's going to be 27 cubes in there. Perfect cubes are numbers that are just full integers going like that. Like I just did a perfect cube of 3s. So you don't have to write all those. You can just write that a perfect cube is where you have the integers multiplying themselves by each other 3 times. For example, the square root of 60, the cube root of 64 is 4. We did that one at the beginning. Because 4 times 4 times 4 equals 4 to the third, which is 64. And now that we have a cube root, we can now have negatives as a radicand. We can have a negative as a radicand. Because negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 is equal to negative 4 cubed. Yes, sir?
Okay, so I know it wouldn't happen because it's not a number. But if it was a 4 instead of the 3, which would not happen, would it then be a positive?
Do you mean if the index was 4? Yes.
The index was 4.
Yep. Well, it would be a positive. It would be a positive product. Yeah. Here's another example. Yes, sir.
Okay, so like on the last one, what if it had the negative sign outside of the...
Then it would be a negative, the same way that it was before. I'll give it to you on your way out. I'll give it to you on your way out. Just do the back. You know what? Yeah, do both sides. We have a quiz covering this on Monday. 7th period, get out of the way.